Yo, what's up, all you whores? This is Chris Arroyo back at it again with video number four. And when I say whores, I'm not talking about just women, of course. I'm talking about guys too, because guys can be whores. Stepdads fucking their stepdaughters and their wives. If you fuck more than one person, you're a whore. Okay, you get it? A stepfather. That means you have a wife, right? And you're also fucking your stepdaughter. So you're a whore because you're fucking two people at once. Not at once, because that's a threesome, but you're having sex with two different people while you're in a relationship. Anyway, it is Saturday, the 25th, 10:57. And you know what? I was hungry. And I didn't feel like going to Publix and buying food and making it here at home and dealing with all of that. Also, Publix is rather expensive lately. So I decided, you know what? You don't want to know what I decided? I thought, hey, why not go to Taco Bell? I haven't been to Taco Bell in years. I mean years. When I say years, I'm not exaggerating. I haven't been there in years. I don't go to fast food at all, really. My parents just don't really allow it, and I just don't really crave it. But ever since I've been working at McDonald's, I've sort of been a bit more lenient towards it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a bunch of fucking gross stuff that goes behind the scenes that you don't even notice, but it's whatever. I mean, we all do gross things all the time. I mean, I know you guys are probably picking your boogers right now and just sticking your fingers up your ass and smelling it, because you guys are disgusting human beings. Just kidding. I love you. We all smell it. Who doesn't love the smell of their own fart every once in a while? Right? So you're not fucking animals. You're human beings. We all. Now let's get to let's talk about what I bought. I like nachos in general. I love nachos. Oh my god, I'm a slut for nachos. So I got the Nacho Supreme, and I was feeling a little extra hungry, so I also got the soft shell burrito. No, the soft shell taco. That comes with it. It was the number 5. I didn't get the drink. Because, I mean, I didn't want to get water, right? When I can just get water at home. I didn't want to try the Baja Blast either, okay? So don't come at me with, oh, you should have gotten the Baja Blast, bro. The Baja Blast. Oh, the Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Tropic Berry, Baja Blast. You know what? I don't give a fuck about your Baja Blast. I give a fuck about the Baja Blast, right? I'll drink water. Agua, comprendes, bitch. Water. So yeah, and I asked for hot sauce on the side. In total, it came out to like $6.92, which isn't that bad. Anyway, so yeah, I got the nachos, and you know what? You're okay. Or good. Are they the best fucking things in my life? No. Are they the worst? Probably, but they only cost like $5, so I wasn't really expecting much. Life is all about where you set your expectations. If you set them too high or low, you're gonna end up suffering regardless. So just put them in the middle and you'll be fine. Let's talk about the experience of ordering Taco Bell. I'm ordering, and they're like, I'm done with my order, right? And the lady says, oh, have a taco-rific day. And I was like, huh? And she said, have a taco-rific day. It's like, oh, okay. Do they make you say that? He's like, oh yeah, they do. It's like, oh, okay, well, no worries. I'll just see you at the window then. She's like, okay, have a burrito-rific day. And then it got me thinking on the way home. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, right? And one of the things that Chuck E. says is like, have a Chuck E. day. And it made me think, like, what the fuck does that even mean? Have a burrito-rific day? That doesn't even sound like an actual word. Burrito-rific. What the fuck does that mean? Chuck E. day. Have a Chuck E. What the fuck is a Chuck E. day? What? Me sitting in the house all day, eating fucking cheese, lying bare naked with my balls out on the floor? Because rats don't typically wear clothes, so their balls must be hanging on the floor. Kind of angry, like, what the fuck? Why are you making these people who you're paying minimum wage, I bet, because I'm getting paid $8.75. I'm not banking. So you're basically making these guys suffer. Which, I know they're not doctors or anything. They don't command the most respect in the world, but they're human beings, so they command just a little bit. And I'm passing Ken's Wing House, and correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like a Hooters type of thing where like you've got women showing their tits out, and they just give you wings? What kind of combination is that? Wings and tits. What food would go well with body parts? Wings, tits, lasagna, penis. Right? They should do that'd be funny. Giovanni's penis lasagna. Anyway, the sign said kids eat free Monday. On Mondays. And I'm just like, who takes their kid to a place like that on a Monday? And the first thing that popped in my head was like, oh, you know those 40-year-old dads that like left their kid like out of their kids' lives when they were like 3 years old, and then they came back when they were like 12 years old because they had nowhere else they could go, and you know, and it's like he's trying to connect with his son, but it's like his son's at that weird age where he's not a kid anymore, but at the same time he's not really an adult yet, and he's like, oh, well, you look a little bit older and you're starting to grow some hair on your balls, so let me just take you to see some tits. And I swear to God, it must be the most awkward thing ever. It's like you're hanging with this preteen at basically a more strict version of a strip club. It's like, well, it's awkward. Like, who wants to get a boner when you're sitting right next to your dad eating? No one. Because that's what you do. You go to those places to get boners. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna... The waitresses sure as hell aren't gonna fuck some balding, beer belly 40-year-old man with his son sitting right next to him. Not gonna happen, bro. I would have to say Taco Bell's probably one of the best fast food restaurants out there. I don't get McDonald's. I don't fucking get it. Like, people go there and buy food. I don't understand. Their burgers are not that great. The only thing I'll get from McDonald's is a fry and the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. Other than that, I'm not ordering anything else. Nothing else. I don't give a fuck. Nothing else. Your frappes, I couldn't give more of a fuck. You know, I can make a frappe at home. Just give me a large cup of mainly ice, because that's what it is. It's just mainly ice. And I'll pour some coffee in there and add a little bit of caramel that tastes like straight piss mixed with sugar. Couldn't give a fuck. I'll do that. I'll do that instead. And I'll go get a burger from not McDonald's, Publix. And I'll go ahead and make it here at home. Tastes 10 times better anyway. I understand, you know. McDonald's isn't here to sell the best tasting food at a low price. And that's not what their business model is. I figured it out. Applaud me for my mass amount of intellect, right? I figured it out. I cracked the fucking code. You want to know what it is? They're there to sell you convenience. Their whole business model is convenience. You go in there, they try to give you your food as fast as possible, and they try to most of the time they try to do it accurately. Now, of course, it's run by a bunch of fucking teenagers who have never had a job before in their fucking lives, so...
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
It's not going to be 100% accurate, not going to be 90. Hell, it's not even going to be 80% accurate. You're lucky if you're walking in there and your chances of getting your food accurately are 75%. But we try, and we try to do it as quickly as possible, and we try to get you what you want right then, right at that moment. Think about it. I mean, they come out with all-day breakfast. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were one of the, I don't know if they were the first to do it, but they definitely did it for a reason. It's because they want to sell convenience. It's like they realize that people some aren't always trying to get the best food for a low price. You have those people that are just passing through the town, and they want something that's reliable, quick, and convenient, and they just see the golden arches, and they're like, oh, okay, I know what it is. It's McDonald's. I don't have to learn anything new. I can just walk in, ask for a hamburger, and I'm getting it right then, right there, and that's it, right? So, but it comes at a cost. Everything comes at a cost, and for me, I'm not willing to pay that price most of the time. I'll go somewhere else where, like Taco Bell, where they're a bit more catered towards the actual taste of the food. Whether or not it's just pure chemicals in it, it is a different story, but it's whatever. It tastes better to me, so I'm just gonna keep on giving them my money while they keep giving me their food. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, funny, right? You just want to suck my cock, don't you? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. This video is already 14 minutes long. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'm gonna post more. I'm definitely. I have My problem is I have ideas. I have way too many ideas that I can never figure out how to execute them. But that's the challenge that I'm gonna have to overcome. And it's not impossible, but it's a difficulty for me. I've always struggled with getting things done. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm a big talker, but actually following through, that's an issue for me. But we're gonna work through that, and I'm gonna try and push out some more content, stuff that you guys might like a little bit more than me just saying random shit while eating Taco Bell or just fucking playing Assassin's Creed, interesting stuff. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Bye. Goodbye. Fuck, I gotta go take a shit. That was Nacho's. Fuck me.